Minnesota today. It's like -7, I think, and that's real temp. It's probably like a -20 degree, feels like, but man, you step out of the truck for like a few seconds and your hands are like hurting. But anyway, we are at what you call Trails Travel Center here in Albert Lea, Minnesota, off of I-35 and 90. And this is a pretty sweet little small truck stop if you've never been up here. They have a truck wash, but I'm not going to do that today because of how cold it is. And as you can see, my truck was filthy. Probably the worst it's ever been. And not quite proud of that. I like to usually have a pretty clean truck outside, but hey, it is what it is. Most people, I guess, would say it's a Volvo, so why would you care? But yeah, this is it. The Trails Petro Travel Center. So this is probably one of my favorites, just because it's kind of a little cold up here, and they got a bunch of like cool stuff inside. They got a, I think they closed the Pizza Hut now, but there's a McDonald's and Taco Bell, and you can't go wrong with Taco Bell. And then they got a bunch of other cool stuff. Oh, they got a wood fire grill, which is pretty great. But yeah, let's go inside here and I'll show you what they got. All right, we're heading inside. And it's kind of cold out, as I said, but whew, feels good to be a little bit of heat. All right, for all the truck stuff, they got all the goodies there, shirts and whatnot. Right. But as you can see here, they got all of your normal gas station stuff and the food, but they got some really good selection of beef sticks and cheese and stuff like that, and then all of this kind of trinket stuff and home goods and stuff I know nothing about, but as you can see here, yeah, they got all the bunch of cool stuff. A nice little gas station. And I actually think I'm gonna have to buy that sign today for my grandma. Her name is B, so I think we're gonna snag that while we're here. But yeah, all of this kind of stuff, and they've even got Caribou coffee. So if you're ever making it through Albert Lea, I'd stop by this place. Well, we took care of our shopping here at the Trails Travel Center, and we're going to be hitting the road here, finally getting some warm weather. It's been a few days of this cold. Had to sleep with the truck on, which normally I don't like doing, but just had to do it these last few days because it's cold. But as you can see, the truck is filthy. I mean, look at how much salt builds up on everything, and the snow and everything goes on. Toolboxes. I mean, it's just a mess. I mean, it's all over the road. Hey, we're gonna head south, headed to Missouri today, and then to Oklahoma tomorrow. So definitely looking to getting out of this. Well, we're in Story City here, filling up with diesel, and as you can see, it's been so cold here the last few days that pumps have literally been breaking. We've seen it where there at the quick connect. But that's kind of the first time I've ever seen that happen. But yeah, we're filling up both tanks, and then I'm just using the regular standard winterize, although in this weather, if heading north, if being in the staying in the north, I would use the premium with the 30% number 1 diesel. But we're just gonna throw some of the good old power service in, because I don't want to gel up going down, but we're gonna be hitting some 40-degree temps later today, and I don't think I'm gonna need a full shot of the stuff. So I put 40 gallons of number 1 in yesterday. So, well, I'm gonna finish filling up here and go in and pay, and then we'll get back on the road, and I'll meet you guys down in Harrisonville. Well, we have made it to Harrisonville, Missouri, and we've got our dock assignment. Gotta wait for the yard dog to move a trailer out of the way, but we're gonna slowly crawl up there, going to door number 237. Looks like there's some trucks over there, kind of, I don't know if you can see them yet, but some trucks getting their doors, and we're not too far behind them. So we'll be delivering here, and we got to dolly down and move the axles back, but we stay connected, so that's kind of a nice feature. Well, they changed the door on us, and we're back into the door 234 now. So we got to slide the axles. Do that. There's a little lever in here like this. You've got to push in, and I'm hoping that they pins move. But we got to open up the doors and then back in. So that means that we got to, oh man, getting weak. Break the seal. That guy's moving out. Doesn't really matter that much, but the seal's broken. There we go. She slid. So then, if you guys have never seen this before, that's the trailer brakes. We give air to the trailer for a few seconds, and we gotta pull it out again and throw in reverse to kind of make sure you're got air to your trailer. Okay, now you go backwards and back into the door. Now, some of these places are pretty picky about being chalked and all that kind of stuff. So this we're sitting in the door here in Harrisonville, Missouri, and time to make some food. So we got our cold smoked salmon that I'm gonna put into a salad, and basically the goal of this is trying to lose some weight. Started the year off at about 196, and we're hoping to get down to about 155, 160 like I was a few years ago. So yeah, we're gonna add some of the salmon and some blueberries to the greens, and then finish it off with some good old yum yum sauce. I found this sugar-free stuff, so far it's tasting pretty good. It's got kind of has a barbecue flavor to it almost. It's a little bit different than the sushi stuff, but I like it. So we'll finish making the salad and eat. Added some crab to the salad too, so it should taste a little bit better today. But cheers. Catch you guys in a little bit. Well, on the way to Paul's Valley, we stopped here at the I80 group Joplin location to get a truck wash and check out the inside if we can find parking. It's pretty full, so we'll see what happens here. Yeah, this thing, I've heard this truck wash, I've heard that this truck wash is kind of the bee's knees, and with all the salt, everything you can see, I mean, it's pretty nasty, and better get her clean. Well, it looks like we're going to be here for a little while tonight. The people working called in sick, so there's only one guy washing trucks, but good thing is I got all night, and later on we'll go check out the truck stop, and looks like they got some good coffee and everything else here, so tomorrow morning we'll be ready to roll. You know, some of the signs you see, you kind of wonder what goes through people's minds sometimes, because that's kind of ridiculous. If there has to be signs telling you that, I don't know what you're thinking. Well, we washed the truck last night, and it's all clean and shiny. So now we're gonna head into the Joplin Iowa 80 truck stop and see what's all in there. It's about 19 degrees this morning is what it said on the truck's meter, so that's quite a bit warmer than yesterday, thankfully. And I'm excited to see. This is nowhere near as big as the I80. But it is an Iowa 80 facility, so let's run inside. Well, we're walking in. Those are kind of nice. That's my kind of sunglasses right there. There they got your inverters and fridges. Oh boy, look at all these lights. That's the kind of light I want for my truck, I think. But I want the black one. I think those are the ones that I have. But all the light options. And they got the spools. Ooh, they got socks here. I may have to sneak one of those in my cart today. Mud flaps. Axle covers. These are nice. These go around your mud flap to hold it straight. Wow, look at all this stuff. Floor mat. Ooh, this is the toolbox that I want. Actually, that's the toolbox that I want, but it won't fit where I need it to. Wow, they've even got all that stuff. Wow, deck plating. That's a nice headache rack. Viking toolboxes, never heard of them. Holy shrinkies. These things, other places are like $700. $39 here? I don't think that's right. Cargo control, I don't know. Not far. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, these are amazing. If you're ever winding up straps, you can throw your drill in here, and this thing here will break any ice away. Yeah, that is worth it. Could have got my winches here, but I ordered them on a website the other day. Should be here next week. Don't quite know what that is. Oh boy, is that a ratchet? That's a ratchet thing. Dude, you don't even know how cool that some of this stuff is. Normally you'd have that and you'd have to like use your ratchet and just do it all by hand. This is man, that's kind of cool. And you got all your cleaning products and oil.
Max mileage continues working by allowing the sun to burn at a much lower temperature. 650.
You know, this might be just as big as the other I80. I mean, maybe not quite as big, but I mean, they got the show truck in here. Horns. All the bumpers you want. Mattresses. Seats. I would love to get one of these Atlas seats someday. Heard they're better. And you've got all the clothes. Caribou Coffee. My brother works there up in the Twin Cities. Oh, that's good. Got all your knickknacks, your farm type stuff. Wallets, jewelry, the one and only Montana Silversmith. And then your few restaurants here. Yep, definitely not as big as the original I80, but still a cool place. If you ever are going through Joplin, I'd suggest checking it out. But I'm gonna go use the facilities and explore here a little bit myself, and then I'll catch you on the way out. All right, well, we're going back to the truck now. We got the auto socks. I guess they come as a pair, so I'll need to buy another one at some point, but at $283 a piece, I don't think, at least at the time of making this video, I don't think that I wanted to buy another pair today. So yeah, the Joplin Iowa 80 truck stop was a cool place, and if you ever get the chance to go to the Iowa 80, definitely do it. Even if you're not a trucker, it's a pretty amazing place. They've got everything from, I'm pretty sure they have a chiropractor in there, and I mean, everything they had here. And they've got, I think, a movie theater in that one and everything. It's pretty impressive. More restaurants. Even if you're not a trucker, I would highly recommend Iowa 80 as a stop if you're ever in the area, or even as a destination. But we are going to get back on the road and head to Pauls Valley, Oklahoma, where it's supposed to be 44 degrees this afternoon. I haven't seen that temp, it feels like, in a couple months. Probably not been a couple months, but at least a few weeks. So I'm excited, and I will catch up with you guys either on the road or down in Pauls Valley. Well, we arrived at Pauls Valley and it's 48 degrees, and the line to get to the warehouse is a little bit long. I mean, I'm not going to complain about the weather, but definitely looking forward to making it through this line here. So we'll get checked in a few minutes, probably more like a half hour, and then sit and wait to get unloaded. Well, we got our door assignment here in Pauls Valley, and normally we open doors and everything right away, but today they told me not to because it's ice cream and they don't know when they're going to unload me, so we're going to back into that there and see how this goes. Well, it seems like it's always something when you're trucking, but that bracket came loose and rubbed through the fender, so I had to tighten up with the 3/4 gun here while at the delivery. Man, you know, you want your rig to look great, but sometimes things just don't go as planned, I guess. So I think what I'll do, because this side, it happened to I don't know, about a month ago, so what I'll probably do is swap them this spring so that it at least looks better, so that the issues are on the inside, and then eventually I'll get new ones, but for now that's going to be the way it rolls. It's 40 degrees, acceptable to work out in, -8. Well, we delivered that load successfully, and we're out of the Pauls Valley, Oklahoma warehouse. And I came to the one and only Brahms for dinner. Still on a diet, so I got the burger with no bun, the guacamole burger with no bun, and instead of fries, did the cottage cheese. But when you come to Brahms, you have to have a shake or a malt. So I did the chocolate banana. Definitely worth it if you're ever coming through. And then we are downloading the video editing apps, and then we're gonna put this all together and get on YouTube. So if you're watching this, we successfully downloaded and edited a video. So I guess have a good night.